Well, good Friday morning to everybody. Today we're off to co-op, and so we read through John 9, not John 9, John 6, John 6, and we can see that John's approach is quite different from the other gospel writers. But here we have a period that is really hard because Jesus presents a hard teaching that sees the mass of disciples abandon him. The 12 stay, but the rest can't handle the teaching that he brings, and the teaching is quite simple. You need me. He says, I am the bread of heaven, and if you don't eat of me, and if you don't eat my flesh and drink my blood, and obviously he wasn't talking literally, but he was talking about the relationship that has to transpire. He says, then you've got nothing to do with me. And it's explaining to to his massive disciples that what he offers, they have to partake in every day. He says, you got to come to me daily. You have to come every day. And he says, why would you spend so much effort in chasing after things that aren't going to last? Why would you put so much effort to gain things, to get ahead, to have possessions, to have promotions, to be well thought of in this world when it's not going to last? So all of it fades. And we know that. Those of you who shop at Walmart, you know it's not going to last. It's designed so that you have to repurchase it, because we live in a society that's really, it's based on commercialism. Our whole financial system is built on commercialism. People needing to buy more. There was a time that we would make things to last, and now we don't. We make them so that they have to be repurchased. That's how we keep the economy going. And most experts say it's a good thing, and Jesus says it's useless. That's what you're going to base your life on? Things that aren't going to last, things that aren't important. And here I am, and I offer to you something that's absolutely priceless, and it's not going to cost you anything. It's free. It's free. And that's our problem really in our society today, is that we don't value things that are free. We don't put a high value on people who volunteer their time. That's precious, but we don't put a lot of value on it. We don't, unless it costs us. We feel that it has to cost us to have any value whatsoever. And salvation doesn't cost us. It costs Jesus everything. It costs him everything to give us everything. And it doesn't require anything of us except to believe. And in believing, we fall in love. And in falling in love, we follow. And in following, that's where it costs us. It costs us to follow Jesus. It doesn't cost us anything to be saved. It doesn't cost us anything for salvation. And he is the bread of life, and that bread has to be consumed every day. The problem is we treat it, quite often people treat it like a one-off. Okay, it's, I'm saved, I'm wonderfully saved, it's okay. But you have to be sustained in that salvation. Paul says, work it out daily. You have to be sustained. You have to go to that living bread every day and consume every day. It's a relationship that's supposed to consume you. You're supposed to be occupied with that relationship. If Jesus isn't always on your mind, if you're not occupied with him all day, every day, then the relationship isn't where it was intended to be. Because with what he's done for us, our response is to lay it all down, to give it all to him, to belong to him, not just to worship him, but to serve him, walk with him, love him. He's our best friend. He's our king. He's our constant companion. He's everything to us. So in consuming him, we are totally consumed. That's the way the relationship is supposed to work. And there's people who can't handle that. Jesus said that nobody comes to him unless the Father draws him. Can we handle that? Nobody comes to him unless the Father draws him. If you're in love with the Lord, it's because the Father attracted you to him. It wasn't your idea. The Father attracted you. I know that. I know I know that for sure. With my testimony, I know that for sure. And he should have walked away from me a long time ago. And he never did, and he never will. Because I belong to him, and I'm his, and that means something. It means that he will always pursue me. That means that he's committed to me. That means he's... yeah, okay. Going off on another topic. So, listen, just commune today. Commune with him today. Eat from him today. Eat him today. Just take what he has to offer for you today, because it's life. It's life. Every day he offers you life. Joy, peace. Yeah. Enjoy people today, okay? Really, just get engaged and enjoy people today. Laugh loud. Just enjoy him. And be blessed. Blessed in all you do. Love you guys. See you soon.